Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. So in today's video, I thought I would just sit down and kind of hang out with you and just do like kind of like an informal video. I don't have like my light set up. I only have my ring light on me. I have the window open. That's it. It's going to be a super chill type of video. I just wanted to like show you guys some products that I've been loving. Some are like beauty related, some aren't beauty related, and I thought that I would just kind of like pull a whole video together just showing you a couple of these items because I feel like they've really changed the game for me. I don't know. Some are beauty related, some aren't, and some are just some random ass shit that I just wanted to share with you. And some things are just like random items that I purchased off of Amazon. I'm pretty sure a majority of this stuff is actually from Amazon, with the exception of like 3 or 4 things. So yeah, I just wanted to get into it. I want to talk about something first, really quick. So the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about are period proof underwear. Yeah, you heard me, period proof underwear. I swear, these are probably a game changer, and I feel like I wish I would have had these when I was younger and I was going through, my first couple of periods. Like, it was so embarrassing. When I first got my cycle, I was going through like 3 or 4 overnight pads, like in a span of like 4 hours. It was so bad. And this was back in like 7th grade. So this was like over like 10 to 12 years ago. I'm the youngest, like out of all my friends, no matter who I was friends with. I'm always the youngest. My birthday's at the end of the year. So I was the youngest and I literally like experienced everything first. I got my period, this, that, the third. So I was always so subconscious about like, oh my god, I'm bleeding through this, I'm bleeding through that, because I was in middle school and I went to a co-ed middle school, and like bleeding through your uniform and this and that is like super embarrassing. And looking back at it now, I just feel like it shouldn't be. And that's where these guys come in, because I feel like a lot of young girls, young teens, even like, teenagers themselves, like if you're just home or whatever it may be, you could just throw these on. These are period proof underwear. These are by LILOVA. So when I tell you I've been testing these out for literally since January, LILOVA did reach out and they did send this to me. This video is not sponsored, but I just wanted to like let you guys know that these are a game changer. And I feel like so many companies are coming out with period proof underwear, and I was like, yeah, sure. But because of like my whole IUD situation, I'm gonna go off on a tangent right now, but I did have an IUD placed at the end of last year. Ended up taking it out in the beginning of this year because it was in the wrong position. Ended up putting an IUD back in, and then I was just super unhappy with the way that I was feeling. Not even like emotionally or like, mentally, just like physically. Like I was always in pain. I always had something. Like I swear I was going back and forth to my doctor like 2 to 3 times a month. It was so crazy. So I just decided to take it out. So with the IUD, I wasn't actually like having a period. So that's why I've been testing these out for so long, because I kid you not, I had a period when they removed my IUD, and then I had a period like maybe in like March or April, and that was it. And I was like, no, this is not what I signed up for, because there are IUDs that, I don't want to use the term prevent you from having a period, but like, after a few months of using it, like your period becomes less and less. And like for me, I just wasn't menstruating. So I decided to take it out, and then I got my period, and I was like, I'm gonna try these again, because I had tried them when I had originally gotten my period, and I was like kind of like in the middle, like I was kind of getting in the groove of things. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I wouldn't wear these out unless like maybe I was just running to go and get coffee. That would have to be like a comfortable thing. Like it would have to be like more comfortable for me personally. But I did wear these around my house about a couple weeks ago, while I was actually on like my 2nd day. And I gotta tell you, I was like so relieved not to have like a pad like move the wrong way, or feel like, the pad moved so you're gonna bleed or it's gonna go through. And it's just like, it's so frustrating. And that's why I feel like young women and young teens, they're gonna love these, because we shouldn't feel ashamed for bleeding. Like we're women, like that's what happens. Like if you're uncomfortable talking about it, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's really like I'm totally cool with like talking about my period. Just people get like weirded out about it. And I kind of used to be that way too, but periods can actually suck. Like, they can actually suck. Like, you're in pain, like you bleed a lot. Some months you bleed more than you usually do, or whatever it may be, and it's just like, it's so crazy. So this, I believe this is the Mia Cotton. So we're gonna go on the LILOVA's website, and I'm just going to, I feel like these are gonna be great for people who wanna eliminate waste. And when I did use them on my last periods, I felt like I didn't use like a few pads, which was great for me. It is recommended if you're going to use them on your first day to kind of use an extra pad or anything like that just for your extra protection. But when you go on their website and you shop, they tell you you can shop by style, you could shop by fabric, you could shop by absorbency. I'm pretty sure I have the Mia Cotton Bikini, and they have thongs, they have bikinis, they have hip huggers, hipsters, briefs, high waist, and then they have the boy shorts. There is one that I do want to try out, and I want to actually sleep with it. Because for me, sleeping with like a pad on and then it moves and then you gotta wash your sheets in the morning is so fucking annoying. You can also shop by absorbency, which is like a half a tampon's worth, or you could go to like 2 and 2.5 tampons worth, or it even goes up to 4 and 5 tampons worth. So I think that's pretty cool. It's uncomfortable at first, I'm not gonna lie, because like, you know that you're leaking blood and you're like, oh my god, you don't have anything there, you don't have a tampon in, you don't have a pad on, so it's like a little uncomfortable at first. But then like, I took it off, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it does feel like you're wearing a diaper. They have that leak proof like technology in the butt, so I'm not gonna lie, like if you wear these with like a pair of sweatpants, you might feel like you're wearing a little bit of a diaper. But I mean, you're home, who cares? Like I said, I probably wouldn't wear these out. I did wear these a few times, and I'm actually the most impressed by the fact that I don't have staining in the inside. Like, I just think that's literally crazy that there's no staining on the inside, because obviously they're beige and you're gonna see the blood through the beige. And I was like, this isn't gonna work, because like, we're women, all know what happens when like we get our period a day early, or like it's unexpected, and then boom, your underwear are ruined, and then like that's it. But like this, this is literally the inside of my underwear, and I've worn these, on heavy bleeding days. So it's recommended that like once you take it off to like rinse it under, I think it's like warm or cold water right after, and that's what I did. I washed them and then I put them back on. I do want to sleep with these at night. I haven't slept with these at night, which I feel like I really want to, and I want to order like the brief, I think it is, because that's supposed to be really good as well. I just think that these are really great, no matter what style or anything like that. Like, you're kind of eliminating the waste as well. I'm going to link their website down below, because I think that so many people are going to love this. So many women, so many young adults, young teens, anything like anybody will really love these. If you guys are wondering what it's like because it's moist, I find that it's not moist. It actually is quite dry. As weird as that sounds, I feel like I stay a little bit more moist while wearing a pad. And if you don't know what I'm referring to, you don't feel like you're wet. You don't feel like it. I feel like it just absorbs it, and just kind of like absorbs everything. Maybe I didn't pay too much attention to it. Maybe you do kind of feel it, but I personally did not feel like, wow, like I didn't feel moist. I didn't feel wet. I didn't feel anything like that. I didn't feel uncomfortable. After about 2 hours went by, it was pretty filled with blood. So I was like, you know, I'm going to take this off. I washed it. I rinsed it underwater. I threw it in the washing machine and let it air dry. And I put it on the next day, and I was like, this is great. Like this is great. Would I wear it out? Probably not. Maybe if I was on like day 3 or 4 and it was super light and I was wearing like a pair of jeans or something that would like give me some extra like support, like just kind of like hugging in. Maybe I would. I can't say that I won't, or I would never. But it's just like, it's just so interesting to me, because I really didn't think that these were going to work. And I'm just still so surprised that there's no staining. They say that they're as thin as regular underwear, which I could agree with. The only thing that is thick is obviously the absorbency part, which is a given. It's going to be a little bit thick, but not thick like you're wearing a diaper. It says rinse after each use in the sink or in the shower until the water runs clear. Do not soak it. Then machine wash separately or with the rest of your laundry on cold cycle, air dry, which is what I usually do. It says, if you have a very heavy flow, you should wear your LILOVA as a backup to traditional products on your heaviest days. You can still wear your LILOVA alone of your lightest days. And then if you have a regular or light flow, you can wear your LILOVA every day and night of your period. Lucky you. And other reasons why you can also use LILOVA as well are occasional spotting, postpartum bleeding, regular discharge, mild stress, incontinence, and light bladder leaks, which is great, and everyday and heavy sweat, which is great as well. And this is the most interesting part. You guys will see it on the screen. They're committed to, empowering women and teens all over to feel good about their body. The average number of pads and tampons a woman used in her life were 10,000. It says the number of used menstrual products ending up in a landfill every year in the United States only were 20 billion. And then the average time it takes for a plastic tampon or pad to decompose is 500 years. And I think that that's crazy. So let alone you're doing your part in saving the environment as you could. Where you can, I'm the type of person where if I can reduce the waste that I'm using, I will, but if I can't, then, I have these, but do I still wear pads? Yeah, I do. I'm going to insert some photos and things like that of me actually wearing them, not bleeding, don't worry. And I just feel like they're cute. They have the thongs, they have the briefs, they have the boy shorts, they have it for everything. I'm a bikini kind of gal. They have high waist. I think that these are awesome. I was literally blown away by these. I can't. So I'm going to leave their website down below. It's not an affiliate link whatsoever. It's just for you to check out. I think that these are really going to change people's lives, especially postpartum mothers and, older women who, it says, maybe irregular, or any woman that is older that has some leakage, anything like that. So these are the LILOVAs. I freaking love them. I actually look forward to my period, so I can wear these because I just find that they're super, super comfortable. I don't know how long you could wear them without feeling super gross, especially if you're on a heavy day. For me, I wore them on my heavier days and I couldn't do more than 3 hours, but that was me. I am going to test these out and wear them at night because I want to see what happens at night. So yeah, these are my LILOVAs. I love them. All I gotta say. I just want to mention these guys. These are Desi sunglasses. They're probably filthy as fuck, but I just needed to mention these guys to you because they're all I wear. I freaking love them. I love that they don't get stuck in my hair like the aviators do. I love them. I'm the type of person that likes super dark glasses. If I'm going to wear sunglasses, they need to block the sun. I can't wear the pink and the blue because I just feel like it makes the world around me pink and blue. I hate sunglasses like that. Or the polarized or the polarized sunglasses or the light blocking ones because I just feel like you see the blue and it just bothers me. So I am a full-blown, super dark lens kind of gal for sunglasses, and I love them, honestly. They're the perfect pair of sunglasses in my eyes. They're the perfect headband for when you just need to pull your hair back. They're great. Love them. Just needed to mention them. They have so many different colorways as well. I really like Desi's glasses a lot, so, but these are actually my favorite. A couple of beauty items real quick because I want to get them out of the way. I've been loving this self-tanner and holy crap, it's my favorite self-tanner I've ever tried before. This is the Saint-Tropez Ashley Graham self-tanner. Freaking love this. When I saw this on Ulta, I was like, shit, that's kind of expensive. But then at the same time, you do get a glove with it. You do get a mitt, so I wasn't that mad about it. This is the most beautiful color tan I've ever used. And I've used Saint-Tropez tans before. I've used Loving Tan. I've used Bondi Sands. I've used so many self-tans. I don't have a self-tan on right now. I'm kind of waiting until the middle of the week to do it before Memorial Day weekend. But this is this is literally my favorite freaking self-tanner ever. It smells so good. It's not overpowering. It doesn't feel sticky when you're done applying it. The color guard is really nice on it. I feel like if you go ahead and over apply it in some areas, you could kind of just wash it off real quick and you're good. This hasn't left my hands orange like so many freaking other self tanners do. It's just so good and I highly recommend it. A fan, this speaks for itself, okay? This speaks for itself. It's literally a fan, battery operated fan. You go ahead, you spray your face with your setting spray, and boom, you're there drying. I used to have the fan like this, like the fans that you like flip open. I don't know what they're called. And I used to just like go like this, and like, but that takes forever. You can literally just go like this. It feels so good. It's refreshing. There are 2 settings on this. You can go like a lighter setting, or you can go with a faster setting. And I just like, it just feels so freaking good. I use this when I'm doing makeup. I feel like this really helps. Like, you know, the setting spray really help like to set it. I use this in between layers of my skincare routine, just so like it really just like dries down. I wait for each layer of my skincare to dry down. So like any serum, oil, moisturizer, things like that, I dry it in between, and I just fucking, it's just honestly, like, I honestly don't know how I did my makeup without this. Speaking of makeup, skincare, things like that, I'm not sure if I've mentioned this before, but I want to mention again, this is my PMD Pro Clean. This is literally my favorite thing ever. It's actually dead. I do need to charge it. So it's basically this antimicrobial, antibacterial vibrating brush. It has 4 different settings. It has 4 different settings. This side is rose gold plated, so this actually gets hot if you press this button, but like I said, it's like kind of like really dead. I'm surprised it's even vibrating right now. This gets nice and warm, and then you massage it onto your skin. Kind of feels like a hot stone massage, like just on your face. Really helps products penetrate into your skin. And then this side, I freaking love this side for when I'm really like, I use this probably like 3 to 4 times a week, and honestly, I don't even know if I can use it that much, but they're rubber bristles, so I don't see why not. But this is so good. I freaking love this so much. Like I said, I use it like 3 to 4 times a week, if not like 4 to 5 times a week, because it's just my favorite way. I just feel like it really cleans my skin. Like, I really get this in my hairline because I've been getting a lot of texture recently over here. I've been getting a lot of texture on my forehead, and this I just feel like helps like really like clean deeper into the pore. It just is my favorite thing ever, and I love it. So I swear, I think you need this in your life. It is a little bit pricey, but if you can get it, get it. I believe Sephora sells them. I feel like Ulta might sell them too, which is great. So you can always wait for a sale, but I freaking love my PMD Pro Clean. Oh, it's literally my favorite skincare product ever. Like, I would spend the money on this again and again and again. And then we have this guy. This is a scalp brush in the shower. This is a scalp brush. I purchased this off of Amazon. I mean, I think Sephora and Ulta sell one too. But I basically, like, I wet my hair when I'm in the shower, when I'm washing my hair. I throw some shampoo on here and then some in my hand. And then I just go to town and I just start scrubbing. And this feels so freaking good. I even got my mom and my sister hooked on it. And my sister has super oily hair. Like, she has a super oily scalp. Like, she always feels like she has to wash her hair every day to combat the oil. But she even said just by using this for, like, over a week that she feels like she doesn't have to wash her hair the next day. And that is so crazy. Like, oh, it just feels so good. Kind of feels like you're at the salon, they're washing your hair, like massaging your scalp. It feels so freaking good. So I freaking love this. Do I remember to use it every single time I shampooed? No. But I low-key, sometimes if I forget, I put a little bit more shampoo on it. I don't go like that. But it just feels so freaking good. Like, and I just feel like it gets like all that crap out of your hair. Any kind of dry shampoo or hairspray kind of gets everything out, and I freaking love it. This is what I want to show you guys because I freaking love these. I purchased these off of Amazon because I really wanted a way to display my perfumes, and I'll actually insert a picture of how I use them. I use them to display my belts. I use them to display my shimmery body moisturizers, I don't know, body oils. I use them to display my perfumes. They literally, like, they sit there and then you stack something on it, and that's it. I like being very organized, but I like being very clean as well. So what I do with these is I have a couple of them. They come in different sizes. I purchased these off of Amazon. I really wanted them for my bags. I thought they were bigger, and then when they came in a box, like, I kid you not, this small, and they were all stacked inside of each other. I was like, this is definitely not what I wanted. Like, I wanted, like, a purse kind of, like, display, but I ended up getting these. So I ended up using them for like makeup things, and I use them for my perfumes, and they're great. They come in different sizes. I think this is like the smallest size. I have a bigger size here, but I have perfumes on it. You see what I'm saying? Like, they're just so freaking cute. And that way, like, instead of having everything on one level cluttered on top of each other. So I basically go back to what it was like taking like middle school and elementary school pictures, where like you would kind of be like on steps so you can see people behind you. That's what I get with these, honestly. Like, I put my perfumes there, so my perfume lays there, and then I have a perfume there, and I can see all of them without knocking them all over. It's great. I love this guy. This is from Amazon, obviously, and this is basically how I film some of my TikToks, some of my IGTV videos, pretty much everything. So this kind of bends, so you can go bend up, bend down. This bends like that, and then this also gets bigger. So if I'm sitting down and I don't really want to film like a full video with my camera and everything, I put my phone in here, and then we basically just press record, and that's it. That's it. I think it's a great thing to have, and I think this actually stretches up long enough to actually hold an iPad as well. So you can put your iPad in here. You can just use this. If you're watching TV, sometimes I use this just to like throw Netflix on while I'm like, you know, doing my makeup or my hair. It's just great. I think it's great to have, and it's kind of big, but once you have it, you'll love it. I wanted to show you guys this because I don't think I've ever showed you guys this. This is technically an apothecary bowl, apothecary jar. Purchased this off of Amazon for all of my sponges because I really didn't know where I wanted to put my sponges. I was kind of sick of my sponges in a drawer. These sponges should probably get thrown out because I only use my Dose of Color sponges. But I like these a lot. When I use my sponges, I leave them on my vanity so they dry in a proper area, not dry in an enclosed area, and then I'll get all gross and smelly and moldy. But I just think it looks so cute, just kind of like sitting on there. You don't even have to use this for beauty blenders or sponges. You can use this for bath bombs. You can use this, I mean, you can use this for big brushes essentially if you wanted to. You can pretty much use this for anything, and I really liked it, so I picked one up. And then the last favorite item that I just find works really well, like functionality wise, is this guy. And I know what you're thinking. It's just a lipstick holder, but it's a flat lipstick holder. Sometimes I hate the lipstick holders that are on like the tiered. I hate them. I hate them. This fits so nicely in my Alex drawer. Like, I'm going to show you a picture of how my Alex drawer is set up, because I'm not the type of person that likes my lipsticks out. These literally are in the right side. They're on the right side of my vanity. I leave them in my drawer. I have 2 of them. They're great. They're actually even great for putting pigments in them, as long as you get like the right size. I did purchase one from the Container Store, and then I did purchase one from Amazon. The one from Amazon actually didn't fit my square bullets, so I have my my circular rounder bullets in that one, and then I have my square ones in here, and I just freaking love this so much. I just find that it's like aesthetically pleasing. I have all my KKWs here. I have these are pretty much all my go-to lipsticks, and that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys thought down below in the description box. Let me know if you have any of these items, or what items you think that I should be purchasing from Amazon or wherever. Let me know. Yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. I'm going to leave LILOVA's website down below. Again, it is not an affiliate link. I just want you guys to check them out because they are pretty awesome, I have to say. I do want to try some other period styles as well, period panty styles as well. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. I'm sorry I've been MIA, but you know what? We're getting back in the swing of things, all that fun stuff. I love you. I will talk to you guys in another video super soon. Bye.